Welcome to the next video lecture of marketing research. Semester 5, module number 1, video number 3. This video deals with functions of marketing research and limitations of marketing research. Now, in this video, we shall discuss some of the prominent features of marketing research. So, the 5 main functions of marketing research are: first one, description; second, evaluation; explanation; prediction; and aid in decision making. Now let us discuss these prominent functions of marketing research. First one, description. Now what do you mean by description? Description basically means to describe. In descriptive statistics, we have seen that descriptive statistics or description is done mainly of demographic profile. So in description function we have age, gender, education, income, and many such features being described. So marketing research gives us full description about the consumers. It describes their age, sex, gender, that is education, income, and many other such features. It also gives a description about the competitors and market situation. This description is used to take marketing decisions and solve marketing problems. The second main function of marketing research is evaluation. Marketing research helps to evaluate and give explanations. Marketing research helps to evaluate the company's performance. It helps to evaluate the company's production and marketing policies. It finds out the customer reaction to the quality of the product, price, packaging, advertising, sales, and promotion techniques, and similar things. If the consumer reactions are bad, then the company must change its policies. It also compares the company's policies with the competitors' policies. The next prominent function of market research or marketing research is explanation. Marketing research helps to give explanation to certain situations. Marketing research gives explanations or answers for all the marketing problems. For example, it answers in detail why are the sales falling, why are the retailers giving negative reactions, etc. It gives all the causes or reasons for the problem. It also tells us how to solve the problem. The next major feature or function of marketing research is prediction. Marketing research also gives predictions. Predictions means to forecast or guess about the future. It gives a prediction about the future sales, future market opportunities, future risks, future marketing environment, future consumer behavior, etc. All the prediction may not be correct. However, these predictions help the company to make future plans and policies. It helps to take advantage of future opportunities. It also helps to avoid future risks. The next function of market research is to aid in decision making. Marketing research helps the marketing manager to take decisions. It provides all the concerned data which is necessary to take decisions. Decision making decision making means to select a course of action for from two or more alternatives. Suppose if you are undecided what decision you have to take, then probably you can go for marketing research. Then you have two or three possible alternatives, out of which you have to select which is the best possible alternative. So to come up with these decisions, marketing research helps you. It gives the merits and demerits of each course of action. It also helps the marketing manager to choose the best course of action among the alternatives. It helps the marketing manager in all aspects, especially with respect to distribution, the marketing strategies, a year to be employed, selection of sales promotion techniques, selection of media for advertising, etc. So marketing research helps to take quick and correct marketing decisions. It also helps to implement the marketing decisions properly. The next part is limitations of marketing research. What are the limitations, or you can say disadvantages, of marketing research? Where marketing research falls short? See, marketing research is generally done in bigger companies or huge companies. Why? Because huge amount of money is spent in this. So marketing research requires huge amount of money and time to be spent. This is one of the drawbacks of marketing research. It requires lot of time, lot of money to be spent. The next limitation of marketing research is it requires technical and market knowledge, research expertise, which smaller firms and new firms lack. Many times we see that small firms cannot invest huge amount of money, time into marketing research. Also, it requires lot of technical and market knowledge. Hence, marketing research cannot be used properly. It is a study of human behavior, hence it cannot be 100% accurate. We do not know how people will respond in particular situations. Sometimes what may happen is there might be researcher bias, there might be responder bias, and hence we cannot understand the human behavior. Sometimes if the customers know that they are being questioned, they are being observed, then they may respond in a different way and in a different from a normal way. So it does not provide 100% accurate results. It depends on the quality of the research staff. The quality and the knowledge of the research staff is very important. How he or she is gonna conduct the research. So the quality of the research staff, the enumerators, all is very important, and this decides the quality of the marketing research. Individual views of executives may give bias or result in carelessness. So individual views of executives which are there, if they come into marketing research, that may cause something known as a researcher bias. So this may result in a researcher bias and give us wrong results, or it may also result in carelessness from the enumerators or the researchers. Many times we see that marketing research requires lot of time. Hence, there is a time lag between research and implementation. If you're doing a research now for about 6 months and then implement it, it may take 1 year from now on, including the research time. So there is lot of time, there is lot of changes that may happen in this 1 year. Hence, there is a time lag between the time when you are doing your research and the time when you are implementing the research results. Hence, this cannot be used sometimes. Lastly, it is very difficult to measure the effectiveness of marketing research. See, marketing research is a very wide area. Also, it requires lot of specific skills from the researcher's point of view. Again, we have also seen that it depends upon the behavior, consumer behavior, how they are gonna react to certain things, which is very difficult to measure, especially the attitude rating scales and all, which we are gonna study later. So when there are a lot of qualitative features which cannot be studied properly, then it is very difficult to measure the effectiveness of marketing research, we say. So these are some of the limitations of marketing research. So we'll end up this video lecture for this session. Next video will continue with model 1 again.